Hi everyone, today I did this look for New Year's Eve. This is like a soft opalescent highlighted look, really natural, which is kind of contrary to most New Year's Eve looks. So if you want to see how I did this, then just keep watching. I'm going to start off with the Too Faced Hangover Primer, and I really concentrate that around this area where I have like mad pores. Sometimes I don't even moisturize when I use that primer because it's just so amazing. I'm going to do my eyes again first because I'm using a product I've actually never worked with before, so just to be safe. So I just primed using Painterly Paint Pot. Okay, so I'm really excited about this product. This is the main event of this look, and this is the look I'm planning on wearing for New Year's Eve, like this entire look. I just haven't done it yet, so this is like, I guess I'm getting like a practice run, which I never do. But I just bought this a couple days ago. This is MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Soft Frost. And if you can see when I move it around, it's got like a lavender cast. But then even in some lights, it's kind of greenish, and it's kind of like holographic. So if there are any holo fans out there, you need this. So yeah, what I'm going to attempt to do is spray my brush, which I'm using the Anastasia brush from the Modern Renaissance palette, just because it's kind of a nice packing brush. I'm going to spray my brush with Fix Plus. Yep, both sides. And then I'm going to pick up as much of that soft frost as I can. And this is a highlight, so it's not opaque, but I'm hoping for a really, really cool outcome here. I think you can see it around the inner corner of the eye. I'm getting like a really nice holographic lavender look, just like it looks in the pan, but it's not showing up that much on camera, which I kind of expected, but I'm still not happy about it. I think you can see it a little bit more with that second coat. So I've just packed quite a lot of that on the lid, and I think I'm going to bring that pretty much all the way up to the brow. I'm really sad that you guys can't see the way this is picking up. I'll try it in different light after, when I'm finished, because this is like bright lavender for me. It looks good on the camera too, it's just a lot more subtle on camera. This applies really well with a finger too, just in case anyone's wondering. I just tried it. I am going to do a very soft line with MAC Cork and a MAC pencil brush. And I'm using a Real Techniques brow brush and some, Concrete from MAC. I guess this is an all MAC eye look. And I'm just gonna line the upper lash line, but just the outer edge. And I really want to keep this incredibly simple, so I think that's it for eyeshadow. Like, that's Denzo. So I'm going to do my base and then my brows, and then we'll come back and do lashes. I'm using NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat liquid foundation in Ivory. And what I like to do is kind of like roughly apply this with my fingers, and then I go back in with my beauty blender and smooth out all the streaks, because this is a very streaky foundation. Okay, so now that I've wet my beauty blender, I like to apply my concealer, and then I blend in my concealer, and then as I'm blending in my concealer, I blend in the streaks so that I kind of get a little bit of extra coverage as well. Sorry about my nails, by the way. They're all chipped. I just did them yesterday, but it's not a very good polish, I guess. So I'm just going to conceal all those scars where I get a lot of redness, and my under eyes. So I use the flat bum part of the beauty blender to blend any flat areas. awesome thing about having such a light eyeshadow on is that I don't have to worry about messing up the line I have over here by blending concealer on it. It's literally unnoticeable. And then, like I said, just blend out any streakiness from that foundation. Okay, so I'm gonna do my brows and then touch up my eye makeup after because I made a mess of it and I'd rather just do it with my brows on so I can see what I want. But first I'm gonna finish my face. Oh my goodness, I'm such a scatterbrain sometimes. So my next step is powdering. I'm using Cover FX Illuminating Setting Powder. Just getting a whole bunch in the cap and then using my Eco Tools Kabuki brush, which I use for everything. And applying a light layer of that pretty much everywhere. I definitely apply a thicker layer where I've applied a lot of concealer because I really want that to stay looking nice and not cakey. Okay, so for my brows, I'm starting with NYX brow pencil or micro brow pencil, in taupe, and doing the outline of where I want my brows to be. I know when I edit I'm not going to include a lot of the brows, and that's because I just filmed, I think 2 or 3 videos ago, I filmed a brow video and it's like extensive, so I'm not gonna like include a lot of this process. So I'm just filling in the outline using the same pencil but in blonde. Now I just brush out that inner part. That's not so harsh. Now I'm going to brush through my brows using the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in blonde. While the brow mascara dries, I'm just going to touch up the eye makeup before I carve them out with the highbrow. And it's still not quite dry, so I'm going to contour. I'm using that same big Kabuki brush and MAC taupe. I'm just going to do a really soft line. I never do like a strong contour. I'm not a huge fan of the look on anyone, but especially on really, really pale people, I just find there's no way to make it look super natural. Super natural. I mean very natural. Just putting a little bit of that down my nose. I'm not contouring my nose, just trying to make it appear a little less white. And doing my hairline. I don't think I have a huge forehead or anything. I just find that if I contour my cheekbones and not my forehead kind of looks like a big moon. So, and just a little under my bottom lip. Now I'm just going to carve my brows out a little bit using Highbrow from Benefit. This front here is a little too much for me. And I don't want to carve out the bottom because I think it'll just make it look way too boxy, so I'm going to leave it like that. So I'm going to throw on some mascara and then decide momentarily if I want lashes. I'll be right back. Okay, I actually really like the way this looks without lashes, like just with my natural lashes. I think it's enough. So I'm just going to go back in with that soft frost and redo my inner corners. And yes, you are correct, I have mascara all over my lids. I'm just gonna mask it under a little bit of this highlight. And I'm going to use my finger to apply this to my cheekbones because using a brush and then using my finger, I just feel like the finger works better. Oh yeah. Now that it's on my cheekbone, I think you can see the purple a little bit better. little on my nose. That is so cool. Now I'm taking pastel pink lip crayon from NYX, and I'm just going to outline my lips with this. And now I'm using Buxom Full On Lip Cream, yep, in White Russian, and I'm going to put that all over my lips. This is like a really soft, milky pink. And in my opinion, this actually is plumping. By the way, I actually didn't line the Cupid's bow just to keep it a little natural. So that is it for my New Year's Eve look. This is really, really simple. I wanted to do this partly because this is what I'm going to be wearing, and also partly because I just feel like this is interesting. Like, I don't feel like a lot of people who are doing New Year's Eve makeup are doing like a really, really subtle look like this. So I'm really excited to wear this on New Year's Eve. I will try to take photos so you can see how like opalescent that highlight is, because it's not really playing off on camera, but it is awesome. It's so cool. I would recommend that product, like super recommend it. And honestly, I'd recommend every product I have on my face. I love all of it. These are a lot of my favorite products. So yeah, that's it. That's the look. If you like this, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you want to be notified of my future videos. I try to upload once a week. I will be uploading way more than that though soon. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching.